Hello, Fuzzy Goat family. How are you doing? Hope you're having a great Tuesday. We are melting down here, but that's what we expect. That's what we expect. I'm glad to be with you here today. As you can see, I have a little crown on because today is my birthday. My son said, I usually have this hanging in my car because actually it was given to me on one of my birthdays. And he says I look like a hippie. And you know what? I'm okay with that. I am okay with that. So, got my crown on today. And I have some yarns I wanted to show you once I get to my project about that. And yeah, we're going to talk about some new yarns today. And I'm going to confess, I didn't do a lot of knitting this week. Thank you, Kathy. And because I think partially because of the jet lag when I went to bed when I was at home at night. And then also we took my daughter back to school. So that took up my Sunday, even though my husband did drive part of the way, and there were no tickets had, which was very good. And but it took up some time, which was fine. So what I did is I brought all of my projects so I could remember what I was working on, and perhaps you guys could help me as well. I need to come up with a plan. I was determined to, thank you all for the birthday wishes. I was determined to finish a sweater so I could have a birthday sweater to wear for my live, which was going to be the Novelli, but I did something, so we're going to talk about that. What else do I want to talk about before I get started? And I think that's it. Okay, we're going to start. I'm just going to grab my projects and we're just going to look at them, okay? Oh yeah, this is the one that was my airplane project. It's Painted Plains, and this doesn't need to go in that bag anymore. Painted Plains, we have two colorways. I know we have some on order. We have this colorway and then the colorway that I am doing. And this yarn is very yummy, very soft. It's got a lot of silk in it, so yes. So I haven't gotten any further on this, but this is my Painted Plains. So that's something I got to work on. And this is my Ginger Twist bag that I got at Ginger Twist in Edinburgh. All right, let's see. The other funny thing is my older daughter she works at a vet. She was talking about her boss, the vet, at the veterinarian, but there, at the vet. And his birthday's this week too. I said, oh my gosh, we're almost birthday twins. I said, how old is he? And she told me, and she goes, you are twins. I'm like, I'm not that old. she was trying to convince me that I was older than I was, and she's been doing it for years, so I really have to do the math. I have to, the year I'm born, I have to do the math every time because she's messing me up. All right, let's go. And I have my socks working here. I think I might have actually worked on these socks a little bit. A little bit, yes. This is the Magic Heel sock. Yes, so it really is a tube, just working on a tube here, tube sock, and it's got ribbing for the heel. So you do it's top down, so you do this part as long as you want. I'm not sure how I feel about this length. I didn't want long ones, so I'm hoping, I don't know, I need to try them on, we talked about this last week. And then you knit this ribbing for about, I think 5 inches, and then you're gonna work on the foot part, and then you will do the toe. So this is the Magic. I love this yarn. This is Ryan yarn. Very fun. So that's my sock project, which I haven't had a chance to take it with me now. Oh, another one. This one is, I really want to work on this one too, because this is fun. I want to get done with this Pop Rocks, and this is also Ryan yarns. So my next thing I need to do is the next set of these little, they're not quite baubles, because really it's just knit, and then I drop all the way down. So, but the next time I do that, I have to do it 3 times. So I know that's going to take some time, so that's probably why I haven't picked this one up, but it's fun. And then I think I'll be done with the color work, and so it's just on to the knitting. And let's show you this one. So this is Pop Rocks. This is, Pathos? Yeah, Pothos pullover. This is also Ryan yarn. This is the one I mentioned to you guys that I was doing the backward loop jacquard. I was starting to do the backward loop jacquard because I was noticing that the lime color was showing through my color work, which I didn't want that. So I was trying to hold it away from my color work a little bit using the backward loop jacquard. So I'm not quite halfway with this chart. So I need to get back on that one too. So again, next week I might just bring you what I work on. We won't review. Teresa finished her lemon spritz, and that was what I really wanted to get on. I got to revisit that. So I think I'm about ready to start the lace work, which will be super fun. And Lynn is watching. Hello, Lynn. Thank you, Cindy. Okay, so this is my lemon spritz, the knit along, the Marie Green knit along. So I think I have just separated the sleeve. So I think I have 2 inches. Lord have mercy. Okay, 2 inches under the arm here. I don't have an inch. So I have 2 inches before I get to lace work, and then I want to try it on to make sure it's hitting at an appropriate spot. Because I think some people had to knit further just to make sure it was in the right spot, that lace, All right, so that is the lemon spritz. I'm kind of going through these fast because I haven't done anything on them. But the ones I have, I'm gonna save those for last. And the earring. All right, so this one, oh yeah, so this one I haven't either. This is the fuzzy, the Isabel Kramer Westbourne. It's this one. We're gonna do some stripes here, and yeah, again though, that's awesome. I'm so proud of myself. I have separated the sleeves for this one too. Wow, okay. So I just gotta work on the body. So I might have a lot of sweaters done at one time, it looks like. If I'm able to work on them. Okay. All in there. But, okay, I think I just have these next ones. Okay. So this is, yeah, let me show you this one first. We wrapped up the ranunculus class. We had quite a few people. We had quite a few people that actually wore their sweater to class, which was awesome. And some actually started a second one in class, which was kind of cool. This is the one for my mom. I am down here. I did work on this a little bit. I think the ribbing, I'll probably have 1 more inch, if even that. I think the ribbing is 3 inches, and then we're gonna work on the sleeves. So pick up the sleeves. I had so many projects going on that were sweaters. I'm a little embarrassed to say that I had to buy more of these sleeve holders because I had gotten, all of them were almost at the second point in which I had to separate sleeve. And I love them for that. They're perfect for that. So this is the goat colorway. We should be getting more of this in the ranunculus pattern, okay? There was, I think we've talked about this too, but there was a lot of conversation about doing, a lot of people were gonna be doing ribbing, the same rib that's down here for the sleeve. Trying to think what other discussions we had. And blocking, if you block or don't block, so that really just depends. I'm not sure I would block my mom's. The one place I do want to block is where I had a mishap. Actually, you can't even see it now. I might spray that and just see if that loosens up down there where I had dropped some stitches, and then when I laddered them back up, it didn't look quite as good as I'd like them to. I just couldn't figure it out. But it's okay, that's the ranunculus. I'm on my mom's second ball. And I have another one, so probably I'm going to get into for her sleeves. But anyway, super fun pattern. Like I said, many of the ladies in the class, I say ladies because I think they were all ladies, we're planning to do another one. So there you go. And that's why there's 17 or 19,000 projects on that ranunculus. All right, so I know I have talked to you about, get it, sorry. Oh, no, not that. My next sweater class is going to be this licorice twist vest. It's a sport weight. I see Madeline's mom is watching. Hey, Shelly. It's going to be a sport weight. I showed you some sport weights that were Issair. The yarn was called Merlin, so it's a wool linen blend. So I'm going to show you some more we just got in. It's from Manos and it's called Milo. So let me show you those. Hopefully I can see the name of them. But before I do that, I did do my gauge swatch, and I am using Merlin. I'm using this pretty green color, and it is really nice to work with. Like I said, it's wool and linen, and sometimes linen can be hard to work with. This is very nice. I worked on my gauge swatch. I believe it's, and I may be wrong, 22 stitches in my gauge swatch in a 5, and I had, I think, 24, so I had too many. So I did my gauge swatch in the bigger size needle, 6, and I believe that is what I'm going to be using. I'm getting ready. They want you to do the swatch in stockinette as well as this rib pattern. I'm not sure it's really going to make a whole lot of difference, but I'm going to do some repeats of that rib, which is really just like, I think 3 rows of knit, purl, knit, and then another knit or something like that. It's 4 rows. And then I'll just measure. But I think I'm okay with the fabric of it, because that's what I was worried about. Again, the vest is pieced together. So may not be, and it's opened on, like, it connects here and it's open. So, you know, it may not be that critical. I'm going to show you a couple of pictures. I love the cables in the front and the back. And here's back. And then one other picture. This one. And see here, it's not, it's just seamed a little bit, but you could seam it all the way down. And of course, I'm probably going to make mine a little longer. I always say that, and I seem to not get it as long as I want. Yes, somebody's asking if wool and linen cooler than all wool. I would say yes, Cadence, right? The linen, it's, yeah, it would be cooler, yeah. And it's like cooler too. I'm so goofy. Okay, so that's my swatch there. I think I am going to block it because I've never used this before in the blend. I'm just kind of curious what will happen. So I probably will block it, maybe knit a little bit on this tonight and block it and see what happens. Oh, okay. Oh, did you, what's the benefit of mix? Yeah, I think it'll be cooler than just 100%. And I think it's, let me see what the percentage is. This one that I'm using is 80% wool and 20% flax. It's the Merlin. Let me just show you the label in case you have it. Isager, it's Isager. They're from Dutch, is that what we said? What were they? Dutch company? Denmark. And Merlin, the color I'm using, oh, they don't have names, is 16s. So there you go. So what I'm going to show you now is Manos just sent us, we just got it. Oopsie, and the color that the pattern is in, see, you can see that the pattern is actually a Manos pattern. And so we got some of their too, which I believe is the same blend. Let's double check that. And, okay, this is 65% merino and 35% linen. So this has got more linen in it. I wanted to show you these. This is how they come to us. And you're probably going, what? So there's 5 skeins in here. You can kind of see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we just skein it up. So yeah, these are kind of heathery. Can you see that? Yeah. So this color is the color in the picture, if you were interested. And it is Kasbah, K-A-F-B-A-H, I believe. So yeah, they're not online yet. They may be by tomorrow.
I'll do it this afternoon.
This afternoon. Okay. So if you're looking, it is Manos. The yarn is Milo, and this color is K-A-S-B-A-H. And I'm trying to see what the yardage is on here. 180, I believe. This over here that I'm working on, what I'm using, is less, I think. Oh no, I'm wrong. 227. So I'm using, I think I'm using 5 skeins for my size. Okay, so that's that color. Here's another color. This one is, oh, Nautilus, N-A-U-T-I-S. Not what?
It's Nautilus.
Oh, Nautilus, but that's not how it's spelled. Okay. So there we go. And I want to show you this other because we have a little richer green one too, which is really pretty. Hold on. Sardinia? I don't know. It's a little darker. That's probably a good spot. You can see it. And then we have 2 more. These are fun. This one almost matches our table here. Isn't that pretty? And this one is called, oh Lord, these are, is this one called something different than what's on the table? No? Okay. It's
Spirulina?
That one is? Sarah?
Spirulina.
Spirulina. Okay, I only see a piano. There you go. And then this is a purpley one. Oh, we've had this before. By Xenia. By Xenia. Yes, that's a pretty one. Okay. So there you go. I want to show you those. I'm trying to think of the sweater that I'm wearing, and I kind of went blank. I will link it for you because I just can't even think of it. Okay.
Take a piece of it.
All right. So this is the story. This was going to be my birthday sweater. Crystal, I think, is it your birthday too today? I want to say it's your birthday too.
That is a sample, so the kids.
Happy birthday if it is. So this was going to be my birthday sweater, and I had literally finished the ribbing up here, did this little neckline, did a 3-needle bind off here for both shoulders, had picked up one of the sleeves and had knitted 2 inches of the sleeve, and it says I have slow connection. I'll slow down. And then it's the main color of 2 inches of sleeve, and then you do a little bit more than 2 inches of this color, and then it kind of stiffens it, but then you can see the little border. But I had decided something was going on with my ribbing here, and I think when we got back from Scotland or something, yes, happy birthday, Crystal. Hey, Renee. Renee's a new grandma. Congratulations. And anyway, so this, I took it out because the ribbing looked sloppy, and I can't remember, but I feel like I remember seeing a 4 needle I put away when I was putting some stuff away, and it's actually knit on a 3, so I don't know if somehow I mixed up my needles and got too big, it was too, and I thought I could live with it, and then I'm like, no, I just can't. So I tore it all out. I think this was Saturday night in like an hour, so quickly, and then I've gotten this far with it. I made it a little longer too. I'm hoping that's going to help, but it is just for the armhole. I'm hoping that'll just, But anyway, what was I going to say? I'm still trying to think of the name of this sweater. This is Andrea Mowry pattern. I can't think of the name. But anyway, and my friend Tracy's watching. Hello, Tracy. So this is where I am. So I had this pressure on myself that I'm like, I'm going to finish this sweater, and I was getting all cranky and tense. And then I said, wait a minute, I'm not going to have time to block it. Because this neckline looks like to me it needs to be blocked. I did Jenny's stretchy bind off up here. We did a 3-needle bind off here, which looks really nice actually. But I have to block it, that's what I'm saying. So I couldn't anyway. So this is it. I gotta block this part down here for sure. So I just let myself off the hook so that I could do my gauge swatch there. I could work on my mom's sweater a little bit more, so there's something more to talk to you about than just the sweater. So this is going to be next week, my week after birthday sweater. That's what this will be. And this is called Novelli. This is Caitlin Hunter pattern. And for this, I am using I think traveled yarn. So I wanted to show you some combinations. There's some other yarns that we have. Fingering weight yarn. Really, I know fingering is scary for a lot of people, especially color work, but it really is nice. It makes a nice fabric, I think. That's what I'm realizing. I really do like a fingering color work sweater. So I just put some color combinations together. Let me see if I can remember what I did. Oh, I think I did this. So you could do this as a color combination for, thank you, Renee. A color combination for that sweater, the Novelli that I was just showing you. This one right here. Oops. This could be, the light color. So you have to look. That's what I like about looking in Ravelry, to see which color combination, if I like this, you could do it different ways. Like you could have this part being lighter and the inside being darker. These are very different colors. So, you could do it more muted. That's what I like about looking on Ravelry, is that you can, just to figure out which one catches your eye, because there's so many different patterns out there, and play with it a little bit. I believe the main color I had to use 2 skeins, and then the others 1 of each. Okay, so that's one option. This is polka dot sheep. This color is so cool, I think. And this is driftwood. And then this is also polka dot sheep. Is this, what is this? Tally, okay, so we only printed part of the name on there. Tally Lake. And then this is Less Traveled Yarn, which is not around anymore. And this is their slalom tweedy. So that would be kind of fun, just give a different dimension, you know, the tweed. And then the other color, okay, so I have this I thought this would be really fun too. So this isn't quite as light, so it would be more muted in the bottom if you like that. I mean, gosh, you could even do this on the bottom, and this could be your top. This color, this is polka dot sheep, this is slate. This color is, oh yeah, mermaid tail, which is also in the painted plains that I'm doing. This is one of the colors in there. A different base, but same color. And then this one is Melisandre, almost like Melissa. So those would be fun together. We do have some other pinks in here, like if you want to pull out the pink. Just text us, let us know. We're happy to send you pictures. This one is kind of like very fall-y, but I thought was pretty as well. Like this could be your main color, and these could be the colors on the bottom, or yeah, or vice versa. Let me tell you what these colors. These are also polka dot sheep. This color is Pygmy Owl. This color is Earthside, and we got some students get ready to walk by here. Oh, Melisandre again. So apparently I like this color, so you might be seeing it in a project soon. So that was just another idea. So check it out on our website, fuzzygoatyarns.com. And I hope you all have a great week, have a great day, and I look forward to catching you up next week. And again, maybe I won't have as many projects, but maybe there'll be some work done on many of them, not all of them. Okay, have a good week. Take care. Oh, and also I understand school's starting. My son started today, and I even was able to sneak a picture in with him, half-heartedly, but he did take a picture. So he's a senior. So, oh my gosh, it's really, yes, his first day. Yes, so exciting. So I hope everybody else out there have children, grandchildren in school. Have a good week.